How to lose weight fast. Lose weight. The 21 tips for weight loss. Here's expert advice for what really works when it comes to shedding unwanted pounds. Over the years, you've probably heard your fair share of wacky weight loss advice, whether it's to drink celery juice every day or replace your meals with weight loss cookies. And often, those tips are promoted by people without any health expertise. But just as there's a ton of misguided weight loss advice out there to be avoided, there are also a lot of legitimate, research-backed, and expert-approved suggestions. One such tip: pick a time to exercise and stick to it. A study published in July 2021 in the journal Obesity found that exercising consistently at a certain time each day may help you successfully maintain weight loss. Other good advice: choose nuts over heavily processed snacks. Follow those sorts of tips, and you just might find yourself shedding pounds and feeling more energized and confident. What's not to like about that? And we know, losing weight may be daunting, but doing it is still worth it, especially when it comes to your health. Discover these effective ways to shed pounds whether you have a little or a lot to lose straight from in the know experts.
One. Eat slowly. I have my clients learn how to choose foods they like, really taste each morsel going into their mouths, and chew deliberately. I advise them to chew slowly, swallow only when the food is all chewed up, and repeat. It takes time to know we're full. Eating slowly allows us to not only enjoy our food more, but gives us better cues of satiety. 2. You bite it, you write it. That's my rule, and numerous studies have shown the effectiveness of food journaling for weight loss. One of my clients went out of town for 1 week. She stopped journaling and gained 13 pounds. I promise that keeping a food journal helps. 3. Exercise anything that moves. That's my mantra, and I started this after I broke my back and was paralyzed from the waist down. Do it in bed, while seated, standing, or walking. Just move. People have a misconception that 5 minutes doesn't make a difference, but every minute makes a difference. 4. Keep a daily gratitude journal. Our eating habits are usually connected to our emotions, whether we realize it or not. When we are stressed, we tend to reach for sweets. I tell clients that by keeping a daily journal of things you're grateful for, you're better able to cope with the stress by acknowledging it rather than reaching for dessert. 5. Batch cook and prep. Every Sunday I batch cook enough chicken for the week. I cut off the fat, bake it with seasoning, measure 3.5 ounces, Oz, and put that much into a container with some mustard and frozen veggies, so I can grab one a day to bring to work. I also take the time to divvy up 1/4 cup of rolled oats, 1 tablespoon, TBSP, natural peanut butter, 1 tablespoon ground flax, and a pinch each of protein powder and cinnamon to sweeten in individual containers. So when I'm a zombie in the morning, all I need to do is add water and microwave. 6. Get enough Z's. A lack of sleep increases your hunger hormone, ghrelin, and decreases your satisfaction hormone, leptin, which can contribute to weight gain. When we are sleep deprived, we crave more salty and sweet foods. Why? Because anytime you feel more intense hunger, your cravings for higher energy, aka higher calorie, foods intensify. We also know that the way we think and process our emotions is affected by inadequate sleep, so it's easy to connect this with an impaired ability to make sound choices in many areas of life, including food. If we flip the coin, we can safely assume that when we are well rested, we will make better choices. When it comes to eating, that would mean that we would eat when we are truly hungry, and eat just until satisfied. Our hormones are also going to be better balanced because our bodies got the time needed to sleep, repair, and refresh. 7. Don't skip meals. Remember, our body's ultimate goal is to stay alive. As soon as we are being kept from calories, which are literally the life energy for our bodies, it will do things to survive. Our body knows what foods are higher in energy density, and we will crave those more. Honor your hunger and don't allow your body to think it's being starved. This goes against many of the dieting tactics, but those tactics truly don't work well for people in the long term. I generally recommend eating every 4 hours. Eight. Stay hydrated. Research has found that people who drank 2 glasses of water before a meal lost more weight than people who didn't drink water before meals, and they kept it off. This simple tip works in 2 ways. Thirst can mask itself as hunger, causing you to eat more. And water makes you feel fuller, causing you to eat less during a meal. Nine. Cut calories, not flavor. By choosing options such as sharp cheddar over mild cheddar, you can use less, but you will still get a lot of flavor without feeling like you're on a diet. 10. Weigh yourself once a week. Same day, same time, same amount of clothing. Remember that your weight isn't a single number but a 5-pound range. Work to move the range down, not the exact number. 11. Reorganize your plate. Make half your plate vegetables, a quarter of your plate whole grains, and a quarter of your plate lean protein. When you switch the portions of grains and vegetables on your plate, you'll see a difference. The only caveat: potatoes, corn, and peas are starchy vegetables, so they go in the grains category. 12. Follow the 80% rule. Eat until you feel just 80% full. Pack any extra food away instead of feeling like you have to be part of the clean plate club. 13. Skip the liquid calories. There's a strong relationship between sugar-sweetened beverages and weight gain in adults. If you regularly have a sip of something sweet, consider this. Research has shown that reducing intake of sugar-sweetened beverages can result in meaningful weight loss, even if it's the only change you make. Replacing a 20-ounce soda with sparkling water every day would save more than 20,000 calories over a few months, which could translate into more than 5 pounds of weight loss. 14. Be choosy at restaurants. The foods we eat away from home tend to be higher in calories and lower in nutrients than the ones we make at home. To save calories, split your entree or ask the server to substitute extra green veggies or a salad for potato or rice. 15. Embrace veggies. When in doubt, eat a vegetable. They're low-calorie, high-fiber, and full of nutrition. Snack on kale, lettuce, carrots, or green beans. And finally, skip the butter and oil, but do add herbs or garlic for a great taste. 16. In fact, make vegetables the stars. Next time you make pasta, make a very small portion of the pasta itself and toss the dish with roasted broccoli, shrimp, garlic, and lemon zest. You'll feel less deprived and you'll be able to still eat your favorite satisfying foods. 17. Keep unhealthy foods out of the house. It's pretty simple: if you don't have it, you can't eat it. Instead of chips and cookies, keep convenient and easy to prepare items at close reach. Such items include nuts and seeds, pre-cut fruit and vegetables, string cheese, edamame, eggs, salmon, and yogurt. This doesn't mean you can't have treats. Just buy yourself one serving to enjoy at a time. 18. Use portion-controlled dishes. We eat with our eyes first and we like to see a full plate. Using smaller plates, bowls, and cups will reduce the amount of food you can serve yourself, while at the same time allow you to fill your dish up and keep you from feeling deprived. For example, an observational study showed that people who use a 9-inch plate versus a 10 or 12-inch plate ate up to 22% less. 19. Start where you are and do what you can. Don't feel like you need to overhaul your entire life starting immediately. Assess where you are currently and then figure out where you'd like to be in the future. A great starting point for mostly sedentary people is to get a step counter and see how much you walk on a normal day. Then set a step goal slightly higher than the norm and strive for that, working your way up slowly to a goal of 10,000 steps per day. 20. Salt craving? Skip the chips. When you need a salty fix, reach for popcorn, not chips. According to one study, those who munch on a cup of the Air Pop treat are significantly more satisfied than their chip-loving friends. Popcorn is a whole grain, fiber-filled snack. A single serving of potato chips, for a typical 1-ounce small bag, is a dense 149 calories, while the same amount of popcorn, air-popped, is only 108, meaning you can feel full and slim down with every delicious bite. (21) Eat breakfast. To combat the urge to overindulge in the evening, make sure to eat a protein and fiber-filled breakfast in the morning. Healthy choices for protein include eggs, yogurt, and nuts or nut butters. Pair protein with a high-fiber food like a high-fiber cereal or fruit. Thanks for watching. Please help subscribe to my channel.